Hi there. So what I'm going to show you is how we're going to decide if there's a statistically significant difference between two sets of data. So I'm going to use my example sample data, and that was some study done between video ability and puzzle ability. I don't remember exactly. You're doing this with your airplanes. So you'll have, for example, design 1 and design 2, both the mediums maybe, or maybe you have design 1 and design 3, both the large, whatever. But you're going to be comparing, you're just going to pick the two designs and compare. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the video data, and I have a lot of it. So I definitely don't want to put it in by hand. All right, Control C. Then I'm going to go over to Staplet. I'll probably have this linked somewhere in your Google Classroom. I'm going to go to one quantitative variable, multiple groups. So group 1, let's just call it design 1, and then Control V. And it puts it in there really nicely for you. So it separated it by spaces, which is exactly what you want. I'm going to go over and then do the same for the puzzle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is begin analysis. And so it gave us the dot plot. It gave us the means for both, the medians for both. The only thing it didn't give us, which we had in that one activity, was the difference between the means. So I need to take note of this right now somewhere. So I've got a piece of paper handy. So 52,405 minus 51.85. So there's a difference of 0.555 in the two means. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do then is simulate difference in two means, and I'm going to add, let's say, 100 more samples. I would say anywhere from 100 to 500 is probably good. Add trials. And now I am looking for, so what happened is the program took all the numbers that I put in earlier. So all of these numbers up here, put them in and randomly put them in design 1 or design 2. So what we're trying to see is if I have my numbers, design 1 and design 2, are the numbers, can you tell that they're different from each other? So the computer takes them and then mixes them up and puts them in randomly. If there's no difference between what I originally put in and what randomly gets put in, then there's not a statistically significant difference. But if there is a big difference, if I can look at the data and go, oh yeah, that data was put in the wrong place, then there is a difference. So I am looking for the number and percent of dots greater than or equal to that mean that I calculated a second ago, and then count. So there are 25 dots. That is 25% in the selected region. That's totally fine. Randomly, 25 times got a bigger number than the mean I originally got. So there is no statistically significant difference between the video and the puzzle. Remember, that magic number we're looking for is 5%. We want it to be 5% or less. And there you have it.